Hello all, today we will cover the first documented game of Robert James Fischer, better known as Bobby Fischer, I could find. In this game he's 10 or 11 years old and he plays as black. Let's have a go. E4, E5, Knight F3, Knight C6, Bishop E5, the Spanish, A6 kicking the bishop. Now for the ones of you who don't know, white cannot win a pawn here. If white would try, then after bishop takes, we would get d takes, and well, now winning the pawn would lead to queen to d4, hitting both the knight and the pawn. And not only will black get his material back, but also it will have the bishop pair for the rest of the game. So that's not really an option. After a6, bishop a4, d6, d4, b5, again hitting the bishop, bishop b3, and pitting the knight on f3 with bishop g4. Now Bobby's opponent, Jacob Altusky, makes a mistake. He plays the sacrifice bishop takes f7. Check. Normally this sacrifice would work, because after king takes, if there is not a queen on d8 now, white could play knight to g5 check, and after black responds at the check, then the white queen could win the bishop on g4, proving that the knight was not pinned at all. But since there is a bishop since there is a queen on d8, we have the following. After knight to g5, Bobby simply plays queen takes g5, and now there's nothing that white can do, and white resigned. For example, if white tries queen takes, and after Bobby takes, then of course we can win the bishop back, but now we are still down a minor piece. So I wouldn't be surprised if this game, which is the earliest documented win I could find, also turns out to be the shortest win of Fischer ever. The game was played in 1954, which means he was 10 or 11 at the time. I don't know the age of Jacob Altusky. Since he is still alive and kicking, I assume he was not too old then. Later somewhere this month I will also add Fischer's first documented game, which in fact was a loss in the Kingsgambit, and Fischer's last documented game, which was a win in the $5 million match against Spassky. Thank you for now, enjoy your games, and hope to see you again. Bye!